Hi guys, so today I'm introducing you to our new range of square timber bases. We've got them in 7 sizes, and today I'm showing you the 12 centimeter square timber base, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to use these bases and to cast on. So it's pretty much just the same as you would do for a round base. And the only difference is that I tend to use a smaller hook size when I build the walls of the basket, but I still start with my 5mm hook to cast on, and you just do this the way that you would normally choose to cast on, however that is. So when we get to the corners, we just do one in the corner there, and then just move straight on to the next hole. There's no special tricks with the corners, which is what I love about these. Okay, so when we've done that first round, then I like to go through and do my single crochets. So again, when we get to the corner here, I just make sure I go through that previous stitch into the hole and pull it through. So I've designed these bases with nice rounded corners so that you don't get any sharp edges poking out through your stitches, and you'll see as we go that as you build the walls, the shape of the basket just grows and it has a nice sort of curved but square edge around. So after that corner, we just go straight into the next one. Oops. And we continue on. So we just do that right the way around, which I'll go and do now, and then I'll come back and show you what's next. Okay, so I've done my first round all the way around the edge of my timber base, and like I mentioned before, when I'm using a square basket base, I use a smaller hook size than I normally would for a round. So I've been using a 6.5mm hook for my square bases. If I go any larger, I'm finding that the walls will sort of splay out, but it might just take you a little practice to work out what size works for you, because it also depends on the tension that you crochet with. So we just swap the hook over and then get started as you normally would. So I'm just using the classic waistcoat stitch or knit stitch. So people get really worried about what to do when you get to the corners, but it's really so simple. You can see that there's the previous stitch from the first round, and we just go straight into there. Pull it through and then keep going. So that's the corner, and then that's the very next stitch. So you don't have to do any extra stitches into the corners. You don't have to do 2, or you don't have to increase as you go around. It will just build naturally, and you can see it's already starting to curve, so you can start to do the flip if you like and see that shape starting. So I'll just show you one more corner, and then that's pretty much it. So this is the stitch before the corner. And then this is the stitch on the corner. And then here's the stitch after the corner. Okay, and you can see that that's starting to pull up and grow. So I'll keep going and show you our little square when we're done. Okay, so I haven't finished this little basket off yet, but wanted to show you that I've done a few rounds to make up the walls for this little square base basket. And yeah, you can just see how simple it is and how the edges are nice and rounded. There's no timber corners poking through down the bottom, so it's all quite soft and safe, and it's just a neat little basket for your cube storage needs. So there you go. I'll go and finish this off, and happy making.